Hey guys, Veteran Trainer John here, and today we are going to be showcasing off the newly awakened Angel Frieza and Angel Cell. Now, the biggest issue that I have with these units is that you can't even use the Angel Cell on the team where he would probably be best on, because he has the same name as the dokkanfest new Frieza. So I don't know what they were thinking with that. They could have differentiated the new unit in some way, like any way basically. But so I am having to cheat here to be able to get this unit on the team. So we're gonna just go right into this event. This is my JP. This is not my JP. This is actually just a trash account. So yeah, none of these units are mine. None of these units are rainbow. This is definitely done on Trident. Now let's just hop into this. I'm going to basically, my team makeup is purely to get these guys passive off. So they need, I know the Frieza needs to have a full Otherworld Warriors team, and he gets damage reduction, and then Cell, what does this Cell do? Probably look this up, huh? Hold on 1 second, bear with me, I will get this pulled up, don't you worry. Yes. Okay. I know, keyboard is so loud. I'm sorry. Bear with me, I'm almost there. Let's see. Come on, is it right? I'm not very used to going off the Dokkan wiki, so I'm terribly sorry. So let's do Frieza. Here we go. So he does reduce damage by, the Frieza reduces damage by 40%. So here's his whole kit. Attack 120% and defense 100% when performing a super attack. Changes int key spheres to rainbow key spheres and reduces damage by 40% when all allies on the team are under the Otherworld Warriors category. And then the Cell, just real quick, he stacks attack and defense on super. Also the Frieza does as well. Actually, I'm going to keep these two together. Attack plus 20% and defense plus 15% per key sphere obtained. All allies key 2 with 2 or more rainbow key spheres. Attacks effective against all types when all allies are in the Otherworld category. So his buff isn't nearly as important, so he can be ran on Android team just fine. He'd excel there. I watched datruthdt video on it. But the Frieza really is his best on the Otherworld category team, because that 40% damage reduction is huge. It's like very, very massive. That's like a make or break for a unit. Like that ability is just insane. Anyways, yeah, so some of these units don't really make sense for the team build, like the Goku or the Vegeta. But I don't get to use, I don't have the Vegeta, so I don't get to use him very often. And, you know, I think it's nice. It's nice to use units you don't have, but also mainly it's just because they're on the category. This guy consistently gets over 4 million attack stat. It's insane. The biggest downfall with the Otherworld Warriors category is that there is not a lot of support units on there. So that's my biggest issue with the category, is that there's no way to fit support and still get everything you want. So this is going to be a pretty interesting rotation. So let's see here, 1.5, that's consistently where he's been at, I think. Okay, this is gonna hurt. This could kill us. No, what am I talking about? 1.8 from this Frieza. So I personally like the Frieza more. Since he gets his buffs on super attack, he is weaker in the first slot than in the second or third slot. But after he super attacks, he's a beast. He's a monster. And this Frieza is like a contender for the best unit in the game. So there's that. Alright. So let's see here. And that's another thing, is that this unit's attack stat is very, very reliable. It's like almost always around this 4 million, at least at Rainbow and Link level 10, which is the only way you can showcase this unit right now with Trident. It's a crazy good unit. This unit is, I mean, he's showing his age a bit. I could die from super. Oh, okay. We lucked out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Maybe it'd be a good idea to heal, but I don't want to. He does get damage reduction. It's huge. That's kind of what I'm going to be banking on right here, is his damage reduction, because 40% is, of course, super attacks in the first slot. Like the first thing he does. Okay, 82k. That's pretty damn good. So 1.5. So these units aren't as good as they seem on paper. Their attack stats seem to be in the mid 1 million to 2 million range. Defensively though, they're pretty good. So that's like the big thing, is that they're more defensive than offensive, and that's pretty good. They definitely have a place in the game, considering at least the Cell is a uniquely named character, which there's not a whole lot of those around anymore. So I'm okay if we die here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can deal with that. So let's see how much this Frieza tanks from a super. 18k. Oh, that's right. He gets damage reduction under 50% HP. So this guy is just so good. Ah, man, I can't wait for him to come to global. There's like, I'm so excited. All these units that are coming, it's gonna be great. There's a bunch of really amazing free-to-play units that are on the way too. I'm just, it's great. Okay, a dodge, nice. Okay, well, we're done with this event. Well, bear with me, and I will make the Android team for the Cell. Okay, ignore this. I'm gonna make an Android team for the Cell, and then I'm gonna make a Frieza family team for the Frieza. So, 1 sec. Alright, now we have built a sort of rudimentary Android team. Just throw him on and see kind of what he can do. Now, this is not the best team, nor is this his best like linking partners on this team. I literally spent 10-15 seconds throwing this team together. Just went to a bunch of units I know were androids and kind of just threw it at the wall and hope it stuck. So it's okay. Alright, he's not getting a lot of orbs right now. I should have probably thrown on that Android 13, because that would have been probably a pretty good unit to have, because I think he changes a bunch of orbs. So 1.1 million. This is with support also from the Androids 17 and 18, 16, 2.5 from this STR cell. I love that STR cell. 2.4. The fact that he stacks attack and defense is just insane. Alright, now these units are going to lower attack if they're able to. You know, that might... See, the thing with this nuker is that his attack stat is like completely reliant upon the orbs he gets, which is obnoxious. So we're gonna this and this, and then we're gonna do this. I'm really hoping to, okay, that's a good amount of orbs right there. Hopefully this cell this support cell in the end does not get me killed. Or maybe we beat this stage right here. That's like too short. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive this attack. Double support. I don't know. He could go down here. He's resisted. Hey, all right. We're gonna get to see his attack stat. That's a little unexpected. Really thought they were gonna take him out here, but 20k. It's actually not too terrible. Most of his links are active. Let's see if his links. He lost out on. Okay, so does share a link with both of these guys. And okay. I'm kind of thinking he won't be able to beat the stage, but I could definitely see him actually doing it. 2 million attack stat, it's resisted. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. I literally asked you to do only one thing. Only one thing. I only asked for one freaking thing. And all of our freaking support units are just stuck. We're trying to get rotation set up, and I'm just having a hard go. I don't care about this stage, honestly. Is there another STR stage in this? Let me think for a second about this. Is there another STR unit? I don't think so. Oh well. Anyway, it's the attacks that's important, not the numbers, not the damage dealt, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Alright. Come on. Let's see, 3.6. Okay. I really still like these Android 17 and 18/16, the exchange unit. Like, Android 16, when I ran through Extreme Super Battle Road, he demolished it. It was incredibly easy. The first time taking that particular team in, and I just walked right through it. Like, no issues at all. Let's see. Okay. Alright. It's not bad, not bad. I'm gonna give him 4 orbs. 129. That's not a terrible defense stat at all. Not at all. Now let's see how well this cell actually tanks here. He does have support, so I mean that's pretty good. He has big bad bosses and a couple other. Ooh, okay. Alright. That's not bad. Healing these. They heal so little, it's like kind of just a nuisance, just wasting time, because the next attack will easily cover that. So 1.4 million. I really wish I would have put a nuking item on here, because we could have really seen. Well, I guess that would have overinflated. Just an item to change orbs. We would have seen something probably better stat there. So this unit is no longer a support unit. No big deal. The Truth brings up some really amazing points of how this unit should be an active skill transforming unit, but you know, it's a little late for that, I believe. So we actually get the 6 orbs, so I need to set up some orbs here. That was a lot of orbs. that was a lot of orbs. That was a lot of orbs. That was almost a waste, I can guarantee. Oh no, there hasn't been any game audio. It's too late now. I have to throw in some music in post. Sorry about that. Again, not paying attention. I was using my headphones or something earlier, and I was waiting. I had this queued up and just ready to go, and I was just, that menu music is kind of annoying when you've heard it, you know, the same music for the past freaking 3 years. All right, so this next attack stat will be pretty impressive, because he'll have support on rotation. Yes. Okay. You can actually share a link. Your link's not the greatest. Okay, do you share a link with them though? No, you do. Okay. Well, that's not. It's never the best, but it's never really the worst either. Let's look at his defense stat one more time. This will be the last time we. This is gonna be it. I'm not gonna keep going with this. I'm about to hop into the Frieza after we get this attack stat. So 2 million. 2 million. This is not very hard to do either. So that's pretty good. Let's go on to a Wicked Bloodline team and get the Frieza going. So I did spend a tad bit longer on this team builder, but not to make it better, just to find like a support unit that I couldn't freaking find. So anyways, we're gonna go right into this. Okay, that stinks. He is off rotation. I can make that work, I guess. Who do I think will be his best linking partner? I imagine the Golden Frieza actually will probably be better than the Metal Cooler, because the Metal Cooler is not that great as linking partners for most of these units, I've learned over time. So yeah, that's nothing. All right. Just like a side note, I actually did get my mirrorless camera here. Flashy poo. It's not easy to use at all. I was not expecting this thing to be difficult to get the hang of, but if it was easy, I'm sure everyone would do it. So I've still got to tweak that. It does not have a clean HDMI output. I haven't even tried to see what the HDMI looks like on this thing. I know there's a lot of, it's really busy, there's a lot of overlays and stuff, so I don't know if it's even like worth looking into to find out. Because yes, you can crop in the image, but if I have to crop if I have to crop like 20% of the overall footage to like get rid of that, I don't know if it's worth it. Honestly, maybe for like this, but for my tech channel, I don't know. I might be stuck using something else, because my phone does do 4K, and this does not. That's mainly got it for photography. It's kind of what I really want to get into, and it's, you know, DSLRs are just, or it's not a DSLR, it's a mirrorless camera, but it's still useful. All right, so let's see. That's pretty good. All right, so you don't link up with that guy very well. So yeah, so you don't need to be linked with him. That's fine. We'll see how he does without his damage reduction right here. This is type neutral attack, defense stat at 53k. He gets 100% on super, so I think he'll probably be around 80k after supering. 80 to 100k is kind of what I'm guessing he'll be at. I did really want to keep 1.7 million. That's pretty good. I did really want to keep the golden cooler on rotation, but they don't link well enough. Maybe that's too late now, obviously. But maybe next time I'll keep him around a little bit longer. I'm probably not gonna do a showcase for the headlining units for these banners. Like, obviously I did use the new Frieza, but it wasn't all about him. There's other people for that, and there's even other people for this showcase, to be fair. And I'm not saying they don't do it better, because some of them do for sure. But I just you should go there for those. But for everything else, for all the crap on the banners and New Awakenings, you should definitely come to me. Come to me. Anyways, let's see. By the way, if you're a global only player, you should expect these Awakenings in around 4 to 6 months. So enjoy the wait. But now you know kind of not to baba them if you don't have them like all paths open and able to be rainbowed. So let's see. He's gonna lose Fierce Battle for sure. Okay. He links incredibly well with this unit. There's one link he doesn't get. between these two. He has 30% damage reduction in his defensive passive. I don't think we could die. I'm like fairly certain we can't die here. So I am definitely gonna risk this for sure. Let's see. 42k, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, it's gonna be like, yeah, I was about to say 150k, but that was a little low apparently. Let's see what he's got. So that's not bad. 2.3 million. That's pretty good. So that's basically just most of his links active and a little bit of support. That's something for sure. I like this Frieza more. Obviously the potential is higher with the Cell because of his nuking abilities, but I feel like most of the time the Frieza is going to be putting up better numbers, going to be better defensively, and that's just my hot take on it. I really hate this I don't know why, but it does glitch. Trident always glitches like this with giant transformations, and I'm not sure why, and I'm not gonna find out. So you just sit here curious, but when it does this, he's useless. He doesn't do any damage. So, you know, in case you're doing like a crazy race or something, and you're using giant team, and whenever your unit transforms, you're gonna have one crap unit every rotation. But you still don't take damage, so it's fine. Fine. Okay, I hope that this is the last turn for this, and then we can get back to the unit showcase. Even though I think that last attack set was probably going to be his best, I'm going to wait for Golden Cooler to come back around, and then that will be the last attack stat of the video. So just bear with me until we make that happen. I'm not going to skip anything. Okay, thank God. Kura is gone. Alright. Shoot. That's... God, wrong thing. That was crappy. I thought that he was going to come back around next rotation. Next time we saw the Tech Angel Frieza. But, whatever. Whatever. Alright, come on. Let's get through this. Let's go. I'm in a hurry. Let's go. I want to get this done. Holy crap, this is 7 minutes just on this part. Jeez, that's bad. Alright, let's go, Kura. Destroy him. I don't think this Golden Cooler is going to be able to take him out. Only a 1.4 million attack set, but he does raise attack every time he supers. He's doing really well defensively too. So, yeah, you're gonna lose fierce battle, bud. Yeah. All right. Excuse me. It's a little late. Somehow I always manage to stay up till midnight doing this. 2.1. That's pretty good. That's without fierce battle. So next time Golden Cooler comes around, I imagine it'll probably be around 2.4 million. That's my guess. 2.4. I'm okay if that's wrong, but I think that's pretty close. That's a good guess. If I was to judge that guess on a number between 1 and 10, I'd say that's a 12. It's 12. I don't even know what I'm guessing anymore. Alright, I gotta come up with a thumbnail. Ugh, gross. Okay. Sorry. I gotta get used to my new setup. I was going to use a different webcam, but for some reason it wasn't working. So it's not a webcam, it was my phone. But I was going to do it the way I showed you in the video I just did. I gotta restart my computer or something. Holy crap, my throat is getting so itchy. I'm talking way too damn much. Oh, I was wrong. There is one more STR stage. But, you know. Okay. Do you have any links? Nope, you don't have any links to this guy. This is going to be the last attack stat of the video. There's a good chance that this Frieza gets us killed. So, anyways, let's see what he does. Alright. Of course he super freaky seals. Come on, don't seal. Fuck. Damn it. Alright. Shoot. Come on. Well, 700k as a normal attack stat. Alright, hold on. I will start recording again when I get this rotation again. Finally, we've got the rotation that we need. Do you share any links? Don't. Still the same two unactive. Alright, that's fine. Let's get this going. This is the last rotation. Let's see his attack stat. I know he's above 2.5 million. I saw that last turn with only one support. 2.77. That's really freaking good. Now, the biggest issue with this unit is that he doesn't get defense until he attacks. So you gotta keep that in mind. But everything else, this unit is crazy solid. It's definitely not on par with the dokkanfest exclusive. But for a standard banner unit that's been around a really long time, that's really a really good awakening. Well, that's it for today, guys. Thank you. I hope you stick around and leave a like and comment down below. Bye.